That's so creepy. Whose voice is that? Yo, it's making me feel kind of claustrophobic. Well, no, you know what? That's funny. That was aggressive. I meant to high five you, but I came at you with the fist. It's like when you awkwardly want to greet someone and they want to pound, but you shake. Hi, my name is Maisha, aka My, and I'm going to react to the trailer for 28 Years Later. I'm super excited. So I want to get this recorded before I go to work and before construction starts next door, because if you don't know, I live in the city, and holy moly. So the funny thing about this trailer coming out is that months ago, I was reacting to the trailer for A Quiet Place, right? I remember saying something at the end where I love how it's like the day one when it all began, like what started it all, right? And I joked, 28, oh, what's that movie, 28 Days Later? 28 Days Before. 28 Days Before. You're welcome. Is it Sony Pictures Entertainment? They just pulled an Uno reverse card on me and is doing 28 Years Later. I love zombies. I know they're full with rage, but they're zombies, right? Isn't this a George Ramono? Oh my God, why am I so bad with names? Kind of story. I love me some zombies. Whether it's a zombie movie or a zombie video game, I love me some zombies. The first time I saw 28 Days Later, it was amazing. It was so scary. I didn't know what to expect. And the different levels that story went through, like the last human being on Earth kind of thing. Then you see survivors and it's like monsters everywhere. Then they think they're safe or getting to a rescue point, no one's there. Then someone dies in the movie and then they get taken thinking they're safe again. And then it's some effed up kind of cult, like we need women mentality. And then they have to escape that. There were so many levels in that first movie. And let's not forget the fact that the zombies or the rage monsters could run. I hate a running zombie with all my being because I can't run. Just like in A Quiet Place, I have a big mouth. I can't be quiet. And a movie with a zombie that runs, I'm gone. I'll skip. Let's get right into this. I'm super excited. This movie came out in 2002, so but what year was it then, you know? I mean, technically in the movie it didn't have to be 2002. I wonder what the timeline dimension this is. All right. Whoa, this music really threw me off. I thought I had the wrong trailer. Teletubbies, whoa.
Right, sit here. Sit here.
Auntie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Oh, they do show a little glimpse.
7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 boot,
That's
moving
creepy.
up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you.
Oh my
Boot,
God, he is
boot,
busy this year, isn't
boot,
he?
boot, moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching
is
them.
creepy.
There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Not some.
Cry.
That is.
Think of something different. Oh, God, keep from going lunatic. Boom, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11.
That's so creepy.
4, 17, 32.
Oh,
the
got the
day
goose
before.
pimples. That's so creepy. Whose voice is that? Yo, it's making me feel kind of claustrophobic. Have you ever played Mass Effect? The actress who plays Commander Shepard, the female Commander Shepard, she had a really captivating kind of voice. I'm not saying they're alike at all, but it's giving me, I like nothing else existed for about 2 minutes with that voice and the visuals paired with it. Nothing else. I forgot I was recording because I was captivated by this trailer. So let's see. The poem is simply titled Boots and was initially written by British author. It describes the sound of marching boots as worse than the flames of hell during a seemingly never-ending conflict, led by soldiers totally unaware of where they are even marching towards. That voice, the recording, well done. I want to see that again. Let's watch this again. The intro music, number one, very, I was almost gonna say off-putting, disorienting. Like I didn't expect that. I'm glad there's a concept, there's a possibility that in the movie we're gonna see a little inciting what it was like when it started. Because if you remember, Cillian Murphy's character woke up in a hospital alone because it was 28 days later and there was already a lot of people turned or dead or gone. So I'm interested. They're by the water. That's what you do. Like when in doubt, go to the water so that at least the enemy or the monsters, enemy is the monsters nation, are only coming you from one side, you know? And unless it's Land of the Dead, they can't swim. This community is kind of giving me Last of Us vibes. Whoa, who is that gargantuan? There's so much going on here. That looks like skinny, skeletal Cillian Murphy. Am I saying his right name wrong? Cillian Murphy? I say chili, like chill. I really want to break down this whole trailer. I don't have the time to do it, but I really want to break down this whole trailer. This movie reminds me of how the first movie had like the ebbs and the flows, you know? Would you call that a hero's journey? This movie definitely has this journey element to it. It seems like, really briefly from watching this, it seems like it's 20 years later, we're in a certain community that has rules and how they're going to be a community. These are everyone's roles. We'll section you guys out. Some of you are hunters, gatherers, you know, farmers. We have the council who makes all the rules. And like, if something goes down, we're all going to meet about and decide what to do. And then you have people who looked out for the enemy. 28 days later, oh my God, I would think there's more people trying to survive, dead, and less enemies. But 28 years later, times are rough. No electricity, no communication. You don't know what's going on outside of where you are hunkered down. The enemy isn't just the zombies. The enemy isn't just these monsters full of rage. The enemy could be anybody. They're not just looking for monsters. Because if you have a community set up and people are desperate enough, they're going to want to take over your community. For some reason, Aaron Taylor Johnson and his son, or little brother, we don't know, they're going to leave for something. And I wonder what it is. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I like to wonder. I like to be curious. They're going to leave for some reason, and there's going to be a group of people that might try to come into their community. And Ralph Fiennes, he looks like he's been through it. And that big behemoth, you know, and was that a bloater in the ground? What's that other game? Left 4 Dead? Dead Island? There is this evolution that could happen with zombies because if you think about it, zombies are eating human flesh. And there's gotta be some scientific, biological ramifications for eating human flesh. The blood, if they have diseases, especially if you're eating dead bodies. I mean, there's got to be some kind of reaction that happens in your body if you do that long enough. So for there to be monsters that are kind of behemoths or bloaters, wow, this is dope. This is dope. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to see this. This is a blockbuster 2025 movie. I'm excited. All right. It is 8:48. I'm going to work. This was a really great way to start the morning. Better than a cup of coffee. Thank you so much for joining. I'll catch up on some more trailers when I can. Thank you so much for standing strong for me, subscribers. And anyone new, welcome to the channel. I hope you stick around. And farewell.